Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Example number 3 related to exercise 2.5 for class 10. We are given an equation x square minus 7x plus 9 equal to 0 whose roots are alpha and beta. Form an equation whose roots are 2 alpha and 2 beta. So here is an equation x square minus 7x plus 9 equal to 0. Solution. Here a is equal to 1, b equal to minus 7 and c equal to 9. Alpha beta be the roots of this equation. So sum of the roots क्या alpha plus beta equal to minus b over a equal to minus formula वाला and b is minus 7 over a is 1 equal to plus 7. Product of the root alpha beta equal to c over a equal to 9 over 1 is equal to 9. Now we have to find the equation which has roots 2 alpha and 2 beta. Formula to form an equation is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product p of the root, product of the root equal to 0. So here are two roots, sum of the roots 2 alpha, sum of the roots is equal to 2 alpha plus 2 beta. So 2 alpha, 2 is common into alpha plus beta. From here alpha plus beta equal to 7. 2 into 7 equal to 14. Sum of the root equal to s is equal to 14 and product of the root of the roots is equal to 2 alpha into 2 beta. 2 into 4 alpha beta. So 4 into here alpha beta is equal to product of the root is equal to 9 into 9 equal to 36. Now we have to form the equation x square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the root is equal to 0. X square minus sum of the root is 14 into x plus 36 is product of the root equal to 0. This is the required equation. Exercise 2.5 question number 1. Write the quadratic equation having following roots. First a part 1 and 5 are two roots of required equation. So sum of roots is equal to s is equal to sum of the roots equal to 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. P is the for product of the roots. Product of roots is equal to 1 into 5 equal to 5. So formula to form an equation is x square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the root is equal to 0. X square minus sum of the root is equal to 6x plus product is 5 equal to 0 is the required equation. B part is roots are 4, 9. We have to form the equation. Sum of the root s is equal to sum of roots of required equation equal to 4 plus 9 is equal to 13. Now product of the roots is equal to 4 into 9, 36. To form an equation, we have formula x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the root equal to 0. X square minus sum of the roots is equal to 13. X plus product is 36 is equal to 0, which is the required equation. D part is C part. C part. Part C, there are two roots -2 and 3. The sum of the roots is -2 plus 3, which is equal to +3 is greater than -2, so +1 is answer. Now product of the root is equal to -2 into 3 is equal to -6. Sum of the root is +1 and product of the root is -6. So the formula x square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the root equal to 0. X square minus sum of the root is 1 into x plus product of the root is -6 is equal to 0, which will become x square minus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now D part of question number 1 is 0 and -3. The sum of roots of required equation is equal to 0 plus -3. So -3 is the sum of the root. Product of the root, product of roots is equal to 0 into -3 equal to 0. So formula to form an equation is x square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the root is equal to 0. X square minus -3 into x plus 0 is equal to 0. X square minus minus multiply and become plus 3x is equal to 0 is the required form of quadratic equation. Now part E of question number 1. E part is 2 -6 are roots of required equation. So sum of the root, sum of roots of required equation are 2 plus -6, which will be equal to -6 is greater than +2, then so answer is -4. P for product of the roots, product of roots is equal to 2 into -6 equal to -12. So formula to form a quadratic equation is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus p product of the root equal to 0. X square minus sum of the root is -4. X plus product of the root is -12 equal to 0. X square minus minus multiply, okay, plus 4x, ये -12 इक्वल टू 0. माइनस और प्लस मल्टीप्लाई होंगे तो आंसर -12 हो जाएगा. -1 एंड -7. सो सम ऑफ द रूट इज इक्वल टू -1 प्लस -7. दोनों जो हैं नंबर माइनस साइन रखते हैं तो दोनों ऐड हो जाएंगे. -8 इज सम ऑफ द रूट एंड प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द रूट इज इक्वल टू -1 इंटू -7. सो माइनस माइनस मल्टीप्लाई होंगे तो आंसर प्लस में आ जाएगा. 7 1 ज़ा 7. सो रिक्वायर्ड इक्वेशन इज एक्स स्क्वेयर माइनस सम ऑफ द रूट इंटू एक्स प्लस प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द रूट्स इज इक्वल टू 0. एक्स स्क्वेयर माइनस सम ऑफ द रूट इज -8 इंटू एक्स प्लस 7 इज इक्वल टू 0. एक्स स्क्वेयर माइनस माइनस मल्टीप्लाई ओके प्लस 8 एक्स plus 7 is equal to 0 is the required equation. Part G of question number 1, exercise 2.5. We have to find the quadratic equation. 1 plus iota and 1 minus iota are given roots of required equation. So sum of the root क्या होगा, s is equal to sum of roots of required equation is equal to 1 plus iota plus 1 minus iota. ब्रैकेट्स दोनों की हटाएंगे तो यहाँ बाहर प्लस है, अंदर के साइन चेंज नहीं होंगे, 1 माइनस आयोटा. ये प्लस आयोटा और माइनस आयोटा कैंसिल हो गए. 2 इज सम ऑफ द रूट्स ऑफ रिक्वायर्ड इक्वेशन. प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द रूट्स वन प्लस आयोटा इंटू 1 माइनस आयोटा सो इक्वल टू 1. पहले 1 से इसको मल्टीप्लाई करें, 1 माइनस आयोटा को, प्लस आयोटा से 1 माइनस आयोटा को मल्टीप्लाई करें तो आंसर होगा 1 माइनस 1 इंटू आयोटा. आयोटा आयोटा को इससे ज़रूर दे, प्लस मल्टीप्लाई करें तो आयोटा इंटू 1 आयोटा, माइनस आयोटा को आयोटा से मल्टीप्लाई करें तो आयोटा स्क्वायर. माइनस और प्लस मल्टीप्लाई होके माइनस, और आयोटा को आयोटा से मल्टीप्लाई करें आयोटा स्क्वायर. ये दोनों आपस में कैंसिल हो गए. 1 माइनस आयोटा क्या होता है हमारे पास, 1 माइनस 1 अंडर द रूट स्क्वायर. 1 माइनस स्क्वायर जो है वो इस अंडर रूट से कैंसिल हो जाएगा. -1 1 माइनस माइनस मल्टीप्लाई होके +1 इक्वल टू 2. So sum of the root is 2 and product of the root is also 2. So required equation is x square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the root equal to 0. X square minus 2x plus 2 equal to 0 is the required equation. 3 plus under root 2 and 3 minus under root 2 are the roots of required equation. So sum of the roots is equal to sum of roots of required equation is equal to 3 plus under root 2 plus 3 minus under root 2. Minus under root 2 and plus दोनों cancel. 3 plus 3 6. P is product of roots is equal to 3 plus under root 2 into 3 minus under root 2. ये हमारे पास एक अलजेब्रिक फार्मूला वी नो दैट ए स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू ए प्लस बी इंटू ए माइनस बी. So we have a plus b and a minus b. So we can write according to this formula. A is this, 3 is a, 3 square minus under root 2 square equal to 3 3 is 9 minus 2 square इससे cancel हो गया, which is equal to 7. Product of the root is equal to 7. So the required equation is x square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the root is equal to 0. X square minus sum of the root is 6, x plus 7 is equal to 0 is the required quadratic equation. Question number 2, exercise 2.5 for class 10. If alpha beta are the roots of the equation x square minus 3x plus 6 equal to 0, form equations whose roots are a part is 2 alpha plus 1 and 2 beta plus 1. So we have to find out sum of the roots of required equation is equal to 2 alpha plus 1 plus 2 beta plus 1, which will be equal to 2 alpha plus 1 plus 2 beta plus 1, which is equal to 2 alpha plus 2 beta plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 equal to 2 into alpha plus beta is plus 2. This is the sum of the root of required equation. First of all, we have to find out the roots, sum and product of the roots of this given equation, quadratic equation, whose roots are alpha and beta. So alpha plus beta equal to minus b over a equal to, here minus, here b is in this equation, a is equal to 1, b equal to minus 3 and c equal to 6. So from here minus, from formula and minus b is minus 3 over 1 will be equal to plus 3. So L product of the roots of this equation is c over a, which will be equal to, c is here 6 over 1 is equal to 6. So here alpha plus beta equal to 3. So put alpha plus beta, value of alpha plus beta, which is 3 plus 2. 3 2s are 6 plus 2 equal to 8. Now this is as sum of the root. Now product of the roots. Product of roots of required equation is equal to 2 alpha plus 1 multiplied by 2 beta plus 1. So we will multiply 2 alpha इंटू 2 बीटा प्लस 1. पहले इसको इस पूरे से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, देन प्लस 1 को इस पूरे से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, तो हमारे पास आएगा 2 2s are 4 अल्फ़ा बीटा प्लस 2 अल्फ़ा, 2 अल्फ़ा 1 is 2 अल्फ़ा प्लस 1 into 2 beta 2 beta plus 1 into 1 1. Here 4 alpha beta plus 2, here from here common, alpha plus beta plus 1. From here alpha beta product of the roots of a given equation is equal to 6. 4 into 6 plus 2 into alpha plus beta, sum of the roots of given equation is equal to 3 plus 1 equal to 24 plus 6 plus 1 equal to 24 plus 6 30 31. So this is the sum of the root and product of the roots of a required equation. Now we have to find out the required equation. Formula is x square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the root is equal to 0. X square minus sum of the root is 8. 8x plus product of the root is 31 is equal to 0. So ये है, ये जो है ये पूरा प्रोसेस प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द रूट्स which is equal to 31. Now part B of question number 2. Here alpha square beta square are the roots of required equation. Sum of roots क्या है, equal to alpha square plus beta square. According to algebraic formula, a square plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So this will equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. We have alpha plus beta equal to 3. 3 square minus 2, product of the root is 6. 9 minus 12 equal to minus 3. Now for product of the roots. Product of roots of required equation are alpha square into beta square, which will be equal to alpha beta square. So we have product of the root. Alpha beta have value 6. 6 square is equal to 36. So product of the roots of required equation is equal to 36. Formula to form the equation is x square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the root is equal to 0. Sum of the root is equal to minus 3 into x plus product is equal to 36 is equal to 0. X square minus minus multiply, okay, 3x plus 36 is equal to 0, which is the required equation of given roots alpha square beta square. Part C is two roots are 1 over alpha and 1 over beta. We have to form quadratic equation by using these roots. The sum of the roots of required equation is equal to 1 over alpha plus 1 over beta. Alpha beta LCM, take LCM. When we divide alpha beta by alpha, we get answer beta. Beta multiplied by 1 equal to beta plus alpha beta LCM divided by beta, we get alpha. Alpha into 1 alpha. So this can be written as alpha plus beta over alpha beta. So we know that the value of alpha plus beta equal to 3 and alpha beta product of the roots is equal to 6. 3 over 6. So cancel by 3. 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6 equal to 1 by 2. Now P for product of roots of required equation equal to 1 over alpha into 1 over beta, which will be equal to 1 over alpha beta equal to 1 over alpha beta's value is product of the roots of given equation is equal to 6. So required equation will be x square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the root is equal to 0. X square minus sum of the root is equal to 1 by 2. X plus product is 1 over 6 is equal to 0. Multiplying equation by 6, we get 6x square minus 6 into 1 by 2x plus 6 into 1 by 6 is equal to 0. This will cancel. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. 6x square minus 3x plus 1 is the equal to 0 is the required equation. Now part D of question number 2. We are given alpha or beta and beta or alpha are the two roots of required equation. We have to form the equation. So we will find sum of the roots of required equation is equal to alpha over beta plus beta over alpha equal to alpha beta LCM. Dividing alpha beta by beta, we get answer alpha. Alpha multiplied by alpha, alpha square. So alpha beta divided, when we divide alpha beta by alpha, we get answer beta. Beta multiplied by beta equal to beta square. So alpha square plus beta square इक्वल टू होता है अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस फार्मूला ए स्क्वेयर प्लस बी स्क्वेयर इक्वल टू ए प्लस बी स्क्वेयर माइनस 2ab अल्फ़ा प्लस बीटा स्क्वेयर माइनस 2 अल्फ़ा बीटा over alpha beta. Alpha plus beta's value is sum of the roots is equal to 3 and product is equal to 6. Put these values. 3 square minus 2 into 6 over 6 is equal to 3 3 is 9 minus 12 over 6 minus 3 over 6. 3 ones are 3, 2s are 6. Minus 1 by 2 is the sum of roots. Now product of the roots, P for product of roots is equal to alpha over beta into beta over alpha. Cancel, equal to 1. Now to find out the required equation, we have formula x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the root is equal to 0. Here sum of the roots s is equal to minus 1 by 2. X square minus sum of the root is minus 1 by 2 into x plus product of the roots is equal to 1. X square minus plus 1 by 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Multiplying equation by 2. 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करें इसको 2x स्क्वेयर प्लस 2 इंटू 1 by 2 इंटू x 2x स्क्वेयर प्लस 2 से कैंसिल x प्लस 2 1 are 2 which is the required equation. Now part E of question number 2. Exercise 2.5. To find out the required equation, we have to find out sum of the roots. Sum of roots of required equation is equal to alpha plus beta is equal to 6. तो हमें सम ऑफ द रूट्स फाइंड आउट करना है. अल्फ़ा प्लस बीटा प्लस 1 ओवर अल्फ़ा और 1 ओवर बीटा एलसीएम लिया और फिर ये हमारे पास आ गया. पुटिंग वैल्यूज़ ऑफ अल्फ़ा प्लस बीटा एंड अल्फ़ा बीटा 3 प्लस 3 ओवर 6. एलसीएम ले यहाँ 1. जब नीचे डिनोमिनेटर में कुछ नहीं है तो इसका मतलब 1. 6 को 1 पे डिवाइड किया 6 6 3 ज़ार 18 प्लस 6 को 6 पे डिवाइड करें 1 3 ज़ार 3 21 बाई 6. 3 पे दोनों डिवाइड हो सकते हैं. 3 7 ज़ार 21 3 2 ज़ार 6 7 बाई 2 इज़ द sum of the roots. Now product of the roots. Of required equation is equal to alpha plus beta into 1 over alpha plus 1 over beta. Alpha plus beta, we have to solve it. Alpha beta LCM. अल्फ़ा बीटा पे को अल्फ़ा पे डिवाइड किया बीटा इस आंसर बीटा 1 ज़ार बीटा प्लस अल्फ़ा बीटा को बीटा पे डिवाइड किया अल्फ़ा 1 ज़ार अल्फ़ा which will be equal to alpha plus beta into alpha plus beta over alpha beta. This is we know that alpha plus beta, sum of the roots of a given equation is equal to 3 and alpha plus beta is equal to 3 over product is equal to product of the root is equal to 6. 3 1s are 3, इससे कैंसिल हो सकता है. 3 2s are 6. 3 by 2 is the product of the roots of required equation. So formula is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the root is equal to 0. X square minus sum of the root is equal to 7 by 2 into x plus product of the root is 3 by 2 is equal to 0. Multiplying equation by 2 we get 2x square minus 2 into 7 by 2x plus 2 into 3 by 2 is equal to 0. 2 cancel. 2x square minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0 is the required equation. Question number 3 of exercise 2.5 class 10. If alpha beta are the roots of equation x square plus bx plus q equal to 0, form equations whose roots are alpha square beta square and alpha over beta over alpha. पार्ट ए सॉल्व करने के लिए सबसे पहले हम सॉल्व करेंगे रूट्स ऑफ sum of roots of this equation and product of the roots. So sum of the roots of given equation, sum of roots of given equation, which is equation number 1. Given equation is equal to क्या होगा अल्फ़ा बीटा 2 रूट्स हैं अल्फ़ा प्लस बीटा विच विल बी इक्वल टू माइनस बी ओवर ए. Here a is equal to equation is x square plus bx plus q equal to 0. In this equation a is equal to 1, b equal to p and c is equal to q. So here b is equal to p. So alpha plus beta equal to minus p over 1 which is equal to minus p. So product of the root alpha beta is equal to c over a q over 1 which is equal to q. So this is the sum and product of the roots of given equation x square plus bx plus q. Now we will find out part a alpha square and beta square, two roots of the required equation. We have to form equation. So sum of the root is equal to sum of roots alpha square beta square is equal to alpha square plus beta square. According to the an algebraic formula, a square plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So according to this formula, we can write this as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta and alpha beta minus p square minus 2q. माइनस का जब स्क्वायर लेंगे तो प्लस हो जाएगा पी स्क्वायर माइनस 2q इज द sum of the roots of required equation. Now product of the roots of required equation, product of roots is equal to alpha square into beta square, which we can write it as alpha beta whole square. So product of the root alpha beta is equal to q square is equal to q square. Now we have to find the equation according to the formula x square minus s sum of the root into x plus product of the root is equal to 0. X square minus sum of the root is equal to p square minus 2q into x plus product of the root is equal to q square is equal to 0. X square minus p square minus 2q into x plus q square is equal to 0 is the required. Part B of question number 3, exercise 2.5 class 10. We have to find the equation, quadratic equation by these two roots. Alpha over beta and beta are two roots of required equation. Roots of given equation, sum of the roots of given equation is equal to minus p and product is equal to q. So we have to find out the sum and product of the roots of given required equation. Sum of the roots of required equation is equal to alpha over beta plus beta over alpha. So taking LCM, alpha beta is divided by beta, we get alpha into alpha square प्लस अल्फ़ा बीटा को इस अल्फ़ा पे डिवाइड किया, बीटा आंसर बीटा इंटू बीटा बीटा स्क्वेयर। अकॉर्डिंग टू एन अलजेब्रिक फार्मूला ए प्लस ए स्क्वेयर प्लस बी स्क्वेयर इक्वल टू ए प्लस बी होल स्क्वेयर माइनस 2ab. This will equal to, according to the formula, alpha square plus beta square equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta over alpha beta. Here alpha plus beta is equal to minus p square minus alpha beta 2 into q over q is equal to p square minus 2q over q will be equal to, we can write it as 1 over q into p square minus 2q. Now next is product of p is equal to product of roots of required equation is equal to alpha over beta into beta over alpha. Cancel these each other, equal to 1. 1 is the product of the roots of required equation. So according to the formula, x square minus sum of the roots into x plus p is equal to 0. X square minus sum of the roots is equal to 1 over q into p square minus 2q plus product is equal to 1 equal to 0. Here x, this one formula वाला x square, now multiply whole equation by q, we get q x square minus q into 1 over q into p square minus 2q into x plus q into 1 is equal to 0. q x square q cancel each other, p minus p square minus 2q into x plus q is equal to 0 is the required quadratic equation. This is the end of